Namaste, beautiful souls. Welcome to the sacred journey of Cal Mantra, Embrace Divine Grace. Let the celestial vibrations uplift your spirit and guide you toward inner peace, abundance, and divine blessings. Open your heart, chant with devotion, and awaken the infinite grace within you.
All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to talk about something huge. How do you actually find peace when the world around you just feels, well, chaotic? It's a big question, so let's jump right in.
I mean, does this sound familiar? That constant buzz, the notifications popping up, the endless scroll, just noise from every direction. It feels like you're being bombarded, right? And it leaves us feeling completely overwhelmed, just reacting to everything instead of actually choosing how we want to feel.
Okay, so if we're going to find a solution, we first have to really get a handle on the problem itself. Where does all this stress and chaos actually come from?
Yeah, this is the state of constant information overload. It has a real impact on us. It basically trains our brains to be reactive. We just lose that natural sense of peace we're supposed to have. And over time, that constant reacting, it just builds and builds into frustration and then stress, and for a lot of people, even depression. It's a vicious cycle, and it's one that's super common today.
But what if the answer isn't about trying to quiet the whole world down? I mean, good luck with that, right? What if it's about changing our own approach from the inside out? And this leads us to a really powerful idea, that real, lasting peace. It actually comes from within.
And this is a complete, fundamental shift in how we think about this. Calmness, it's not something you get from the outside. It's not a destination you arrive at. It's not something you find. It's something you actually build inside yourself.
And you know what? This is the most empowering part of the whole thing. Peace isn't some luxury for people who can afford it. You don't need to, escape to a monastery on a mountaintop. It's a skill, a practical skill that you can learn and practice literally anywhere, no matter what's going on around you.
So, okay, how do we actually start building this skill? Well, it all starts by fixing a really deep mistake that honestly most of us make. It's a mistake that's all built around this one little belief, that you are your thoughts.
There it is. That's the big one. The single biggest roadblock to finding inner peace is this simple, powerful, and totally incorrect idea. I am my thoughts. We hear that constant chatter in our heads, and we identify with it. We think it's us. And that's exactly why we get yanked around, reacting to every little thing.
So to break that habit, it really helps to have a powerful metaphor. Let's try this one. Think about the difference between the sky and the clouds. The sky, that's you. That's your core awareness. And the clouds? Those are just your thoughts passing by. I mean, really think about that for a second. The sky doesn't become the clouds, does it? The clouds they just pass through. Yeah, sometimes they're dark and stormy, other times they're light and fluffy. But no matter what, the sky itself, it just stays there. Vast, open, and totally unchanged behind it all. Okay, so this whole sky and cloud mindset, it leads us directly to a very practical approach. And it's all about what we can call the power of non-reaction.
So, if calmness isn't about having a totally empty mind, which sounds impossible, right? Then what is it? Well, here's a much better definition. Calmness is simply the ability to not react to whatever thoughts and feelings just happen to pop up in your mind. The goal isn't to stop the thoughts, it's to change your relationship with them.
Let's make this super concrete. Imagine a thought of anger, or maybe jealousy, just flares up in your mind. You know the feeling. It's sharp, it's demanding, it wants your attention, like right now.
Now, normally we just react when we would get totally swept up in it and become angry or become jealous. But what if in that tiny little space, that little moment before you react, you just paused and asked yourself one simple question? Do I really need to react to this? That pause, that little gap, that is everything. That's where you build the skill. You see the thought come up, oh, hello anger, and you make a conscious choice not to get swept away by it. You just let the thought exist without letting it take over your whole being. That is the practice.
All right, so that's the core idea, the philosophy behind it all. But how do we actually do this in real life? Well, it boils down to 3 really simple, really practical exercises you can start doing every single day. So here they are, 3 straightforward ways to build this muscle. First, we're going to talk about slowing your body movements. Second, we'll get into a simple breathing meditation. And third, we'll use a cool visualization technique where you just watch your thoughts like they're passing traffic.
Okay, so number 1, slowing down your body. Why? Because your mind and your body, they are completely interconnected. It's a two-way street. A panicked mind definitely creates a panicked body. We've all felt that. But it works the other way too. When you deliberately, consciously slow down your physical movements, you're sending a direct signal back up to your mind to chill out and slow down too.
Next up is breathing meditation. And this is it's such a powerful tool for making things simple. Think about it. Instead of being totally overwhelmed by like 100 different thoughts all screaming for attention, you intentionally shrink your focus down to just two things. That's it. The feeling of the breath coming in and the feeling of the breath going out. That's all you have to do. And that simple act helps the mind become softer, more peaceful, and way less reactive.
And the third practice uses another really great visual. Just imagine you're sitting on a bench by a busy road. You see cars, buses, trucks, they all just drive past. You notice them, sure, but you don't jump up and chase after them, right? You don't try to stop them. You just watch. Well, we can learn to do the exact same thing with our thoughts. Just watch them go by.
Ultimately, it all comes down to this really simple idea. Let the thoughts be thoughts, and you be you. It's about creating that little bit of space, recognizing that you are the one watching the thought. You're not the thought itself. Remember, you're the sky, and that thought, it's just a cloud passing through.
So, to wrap this all up, I want to leave you with a little challenge, something you can try to put into practice, like right now. What is just one thought, maybe a worry or an irritation or a bit of anxiety, that you can choose to just not react to today? Just one. Give it a try.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Are you battling constant stress, facing financial roadblocks, struggling in relationships, or stuck in your career? Harness the power of authentic Rudraksh, powerful planetary remedies, and timeless Vedic astrology. Limited stock, don't miss out. Visit calmantra.com today to restore balance, invite abundance, and transform your life.